Even though we don't say anything, I feel like every photograph that each one of us has taken kind of represents us.
When I think of broken glass, I think of my past. Like I've been hurt. I feel like my life's been broken.
We've all had broken pasts. We all got in trouble when we was younger.
When I think of broken glass, I think of shattered dreams.
I'ma spit how I feel in darkness all around me. I live to be real, never stepping out of boundaries. Every time I turn around and slide, people crowding. Good people that are evil, then my head starts pounding. I'm winding myself out of bed in the morning, getting off to school, but the rain keeps pouring. Swear that I care about everything I do, but tell me it's a luck when someone speak the truth. Don't know what to do with my life, but it's like I always lose with the strike, so I put up a fight. Who's gonna lie when there's no one by my side and I have nowhere to hide? So I look to the sky, ask if he's ready, but I don't wanna die. But I'm breathing real heavy and no one knows why, but I gotta hold steady and try not to cry. But a lot of people love me, so there's no one on my side.
The first couple of days I was feeling like lonely, like I didn't know nobody. I was feeling like this is a dumb idea because I don't like taking pictures or nothing like that.
My honest opinion was like, I do not want to do this. Somehow I got drug into this.
At first, I didn't know what to expect. Like, I just heard that I was recommended for it.
Oh. I really wasn't sure about what I wanted to do, if I wanted to stay in or if I wanted to get out, or what I was getting myself into.
I was kind of confused about everything, and then like when they started explaining themselves, I figured like that it could be a fun thing and a good experience and stuff.
They taught us how to use the camera.
Like, we was being taught, but it didn't feel like it.
Oh, wow. No, delete. Taking pictures, that's just something I've always wanted to do. So that's why I was like, give it a chance.
When I actually got into it all, like, it showed me things like I didn't know I could do.
When I'm walking, I really don't pay attention to what people's doing, but when you're when you're taking a picture, you want to pay attention. If I paid attention more, my life would be a lot better than it is now. You can look at photos just the same way you can look at your life at one picture at a time, one step at a time, because it makes more sense. You get carried away with it, you're just having fun, you're just taking pictures of different stuff.
It was a new experience. I got to see different things in different ways.
And I didn't want to do it, but as I got to using the cameras and stuff like that, I began to get excited to come back.
Now I just like it, and I like seeing them come out something beautiful. It's just something I can't explain.
Once I started getting into the program, it started getting more interesting, more fun. Started going on field trips.
And we went to an old building with lots of broken glass on windows and everything. It was real old and rusty, so it was fun.
Why do you think we took you there?
To show us how beautiful things can be if they look so ugly.
Some of the things that I thought were hideous, they turned out to be beautiful. I feel like the kids that are in the program see deeper than what the human eye sees.
I took a picture of a broken down building, and it relates to me because my life isn't like the greatest. Like, it has struggles, but I keep standing.
The building showed weeds going up to it, and it also showed crack windows, but the crack windows could be represented by the cracks that I've had in my life.
It's like, I see the same things, just you don't stop and realize it without a camera. It's like, you can see something so beautiful and won't even recognize it. But if you take a picture of it and you actually look at it long enough, you get to define what's so beautiful about it.
The world is not kind of beautiful through my eyes, but when the camera hits it, it's a different story.
Broken trees, like broke down trees, like when you drive by, it's like, oh, well, look at the broke down tree. And then when you get a camera and you really look at it, it becomes something beautiful.
What I would see through a lens is probably more creative things that I have ever seen with my eyes.
I didn't think I could do it. I took like the simplest things, like the diesel gas tank, and made it into like art. It was was like something that nobody else paid attention to, so like I made it useful again.
People have downgraded me or talked about me or said things that I didn't like, and it broke my spirit. And then after a while, I began to forgive and love again, and now I'm a whole tree. Now I'm brand new, I'm fresh. I have new leaves, I have stronger branches. So now things that people used to say to me, or things that people used to do to me, they don't affect me anymore because my branches are stronger.
When you take a picture of the ground, when you take a picture of, you know, just leaves, just any kind of nature, I mean, it gives you like really good color. The color in it is just wow.
My favorite field trip was when we went to the park where I got the tree, because how it really started was just I was just walking, and then I was just stopped to take a picture of the tree. Then when I saw the canvas, I was like, wow. Like I didn't think I made that, and I was proud of myself. My mom was proud of me, and I felt like then that's what changed. Like I can really do this, and I can I can really change my life.
Because it made him look at life as different, and not just seeing that a bad kid can't transform into something different, and it's positive, very positive for him.
I'll change a lot of stuff in my life. But the one thing I won't change is my family. Family photo day. I was really happy about it because it made me feel like an artist, a photographer. I'm excited that my mom was there and my baby sister because I like taking photos. I never took a photo of them before.
You begin to see like different families and how big families were.
I think it's helped teach him some patience, maybe some perseverance.
He's shown a lot more self-esteem, I think, after all the praise that he's received from his photographs and seeing his completed work.
There's been a few of the photos that's really piqued my interest. The glass photo was really neat. I like the color blue, so it was really neat for me, and I like the jukebox picture as well.
Project Jericho was real good for Tony because I've seen where she really, it's really exciting to her. Every time I pick her up, she's always, Dad, look at the pictures. So it's really, it's just good for her growth.
Me being at Project Jericho, I think it was meant to be.
You just think about, oh, I got Project Jericho, then you will be able to do something fun and something good for you and help other people too.
This Project Jericho helped me turn a complete 180. Now I'm about to be going to CTC. I could graduate this year, but I'm prolonging it so I can go there and learn another trade so I can have a better career.
I learned that I could do things like I didn't know I could do before, like they brought out stuff in me.
It makes you think like from where you was to where you are now. Like back then, I would have never seen myself in a photography class. I would never see myself getting good grades.
Project Jericho helped me through my past.
And it realizes that all the bad things that I've done, that there's something beautiful that can still be found.
It's a program that keeps me out of trouble. It's a program that you know, to help you with some of the things you need in life.
And it also gives you something to do so you won't be looking for trouble elsewhere.
I like doing this project a lot.
The broken windows is something that inspires me. Because if you look inside, like if you look inside of some buildings where it's broken, it's not always chaos, it's not always a mess.
Some of the peers around me, from when I seen when they first came in Project Jericho, there was a couple students that I seen that was down a lot, that was always upset. But then once they got to taking pictures and editing and everything, it was like, you know, this was really cool. And then they just couldn't wait to get to the editing and taking pictures and everything. So Beyond the Broken Windows would definitely be good to know we're way beyond the cracks.